Episode 1. The day everything changed. Sophie sat in front of her laptop, waiting for the video call to start. She didn't know why her boss wanted to speak to her so suddenly, but something didn't feel right. When the call connected, Sophie saw her boss and the HR manager on the screen. Both of them looked serious, and Sophie's heart began to race. "Sophie, thank you for joining," her boss said, his voice calm but distant. "I'm afraid I have some bad news." Sophie felt a knot in her stomach. She tightly gripped the mug of coffee she was holding. "As you know, the company has been going through some changes. We've had to make some difficult decisions, and I'm sorry to say that your position is being made redundant." Sophie's heart sank. She had been with the company for over 15 years, always working hard and doing her best. How could this be happening? She had never imagined losing her job like this. "We will, of course, provide support during this transition," the HR manager added, but Sophie barely heard her. Her mind was spinning, filled with questions. What would she do now? How would she pay her bills? What was she going to tell her friends and family? After the call ended, Sophie sat in silence for a long time. She looked around her small apartment where she had worked from home for the past 2 years. It suddenly felt unfamiliar and cold. This was not how she expected her day to go. She thought about all the years she had dedicated to her job, all the late nights and early mornings. And now it was over just like that. Sophie took a deep breath and tried to focus. She needed to think clearly. She knew that she couldn't change what had happened, but she could decide what to do next. She picked up her phone and started to make a list of things she needed to do: update her resume, apply for unemployment benefits, and start looking for new job opportunities. But as she wrote the list, Sophie realized that this could be more than just a setback. Maybe this was an opportunity. She had been feeling stuck in her job for a while, and now she had a chance to try something new. It was a scary thought, but also exciting. Sophie decided that she wouldn't let this situation bring her down. She had always been strong and determined, and she would find a way to move forward. As she closed her laptop and stood up, she felt a small spark of hope. This was the beginning